Hello, America. Dave Hodges here. I am the host of the Common Sense Show. We are the show that is freeing America one enslaved mind at a time. Thank you so much for joining us. We really have something that's revelatory that I need to expose, and it's how the police are using a loophole to frame innocent people in some cases. In some cases, they're tricking the guilty into what the court would consider to be an admission of guilt. I don't think it's ethical, and we're going to expose it, and we have a solution for you. We are brought to you by a tremendous set of products that I use. I use two of these, and it's right here. It's called Body Align, and this is the energy band, although mine's completely dark. And this is the EMF defense you put on the back of your phone, where I don't want to die of glioblastoma. This is frequency based, which is all the rage in modern healthcare today. They also have a sleep band. They also have a pain patch. And knock on wood, I don't need those two. Thank you. But the two I do use, I'm satisfied with. And now they got great specials. Buy one, save 10%. Buy two, save 20%. Buy three, save an extra 40%. And when you check out, you can even take off more, 10, 15%. It's a fantastic deal with fantastic products. Go to Body Align, that's ALIGN, bodyalign.com/Dave Hodges, bodyalign.com/Dave Hodges. So you think you have a Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. I want to make sure you understand this one formula very, very clearly. Fifth Amendment does not equal the right to remain silent. And this first came up in a case in Houston, Texas, with a man named Salinas being investigated for a shotgun murder. And they asked him, would the shells here fit the shotgun of your father? And he went silent after voluntarily cooperating. And that's really the key here, voluntarily. That's why I say you never talk to law enforcement. If you're a witness talking about an accident, that's fine. But if you're in a position where they could ever point the finger at you, you never talk to them. But you said, wait a minute, didn't you just say that invoking silence does not equal the Fifth Amendment? Yes, I did. And that's been upheld all the way through the Supreme Court. I don't agree with it at all, but nonetheless, this is the legal standard today. You're saying, okay, well, this is really, really bad. So if you are cooperating and then you remain silent, what happens? Well, this is what the police are trained to do. Even if you have visitors from the FBI or the IRS or whatever it would be, your strategy should always be the same. And they will tell you to try to put pressure on you to talk. Well, we can use your silence against you. You know that, don't you? But in court, they can't use a legitimate invocation of the Fifth Amendment. That is a big difference. So let's say you're answering question one, question two, question three, and then they come to question four, and you're thinking, I think they're trying to point the finger at me. So I remember my high school government class, I just am going to exercise my right to remain silent. And you just sit there and you refuse to answer. And then these law enforcement people at whatever level say, we can use this silence against you. You better speak up. They're telling you the truth. They are absolutely telling you the truth. So, what is someone to do? You must definitively, in a declaratory manner, exercise your Fifth Amendment. Here's what you say. I'm choosing to remain silent based on my Fifth Amendment rights, and I will not answer any further questions without a lawyer present. You must openly declare you are exercising your Fifth Amendment rights. If you remain silent, if you get to court and you're charged, the prosecutor can say, well, they were cooperating to answer questions, but when we came down to the meat and potatoes question, they went silent. They fidgeted. They appeared to be nervous. And that can be used as a means to make you look guilty to either the judge or the jury. But if you say, I am definitively declaring my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, and I will not speak to you any longer without an attorney present, that cannot be used against you. Big difference. So if you're ever in a position where you're being questioned, remember, you must definitively declare your Fifth Amendment right. Hey, if you haven't checked out our TV show, we're putting a whole bunch of new stuff up this afternoon. And it's part of it's our HIP series, Hiding in Plain Sight, Repressed Technology, so forth, so on. And then we have our interviews, we have other programming. People love it. The show, the Common Sense Show TV, it's really popular. You want to be a part of it, the Common Sense Show TV. And one more thing before we go. People say, Dave, you do multiple publications a day. It's really hard to keep up. I agree. And I hear this a lot. So this is why a few years ago we went to a newsletter format and we use a newsletter that you can get and subscribe to by email. So everything we do in the previous 24 hours comes to your email box. Convenient, right? It's one-stop shopping. Over 50,000 people are doing it. And best of all, it's free. All you got to do is go to thecommonsenseshow.com, click on the newsletter link in the upper right-hand corner, put in your email. Now, there's questions about, okay, what's your name? And you don't have to answer any of those. Just put your email in. We don't sell your data, and you will get your update every single day from here on out. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here again next time.